Welcome back. This is the Samsung for which we did a screen replacement. Now I felt I should show you how to perfectly place a screen guard, and before that I designed a contraption that helps me blow filtered air over this to help prevent dust particles that would settle on the screen while working. So it's blowing a breeze of air away so that nothing settles. Now let me unravel these threads. Allow me to tilt this a bit. Let me unravel these threads and then we proceed to do the screen guard placement. Okay. Alright, so I want to recycle these threads. I could have just thrown them away, but I feel like it would be waste of effort. Alright, so now that that is out, let me pick the screen guard. It's here, and if you're wondering, this is a Samsung A11. Normally get an exact model because improvising at times also comes with its own fair share of headache. The question is, I hope I didn't buy hard. Okay, this is longer problem. Your iPhone is white. Oh, so guys, this is what we have here. Now I need to peel this off, but before I peel it off, let me first roughly position this screen guard to get a rough proportion of rough idea of the proportionality. So let me see. It means if I leave about a millimeter and a half from the edge of this phone, then from the bottom side, this should be able to work. Now I can peel this off, right? Then I need there is usually wipes that are provided, and I think I need to get them into play. I don't mind the thread that's being blown around. That's to show me if air is flowing in the right direction and if it's not being turbulent. So the surface looks almost clean, so I'm not going to use the wet wipe, but the dry one to just do a little bit of polishing, and I'm going to swipe away from this. Okay, alright, and any debris, I think that's okay. Now at this point, I think I can peel off that layer. Having peeled it off, I can slide it in there and then align it. I think that's roughly a millimeter from the edges. Okay, so I can let it, I think, sit. Okay, then press this and allow it to flow until the entire surface is covered like that. Then now we can squeeze out these tiny bubbles. Where's that dry one? So squeeze out from the edges of that, and that goes. Now these areas that seem to be having bubbles, you can try to lift a little like that, and that allows it to flow away. Okay, so now we're literally squeezing out the tiny bubbles that are still in place. Same thing with here, carefully, not to, so we push it from the center outward. Alright, same thing along these edges. Okay, and I don't know whether I should also lift here. Okay, lifted it, and then we squeeze out, and so this is roughly perfectly well. Now I need to rub off this extruding fluids. This was part of the screen guard, so replacing the screen video, but I'm going to do it in this one. But then first finish with the screen guard, squeezing out the bubbles. Okay, some of them are supposed to disappear with time, but I don't want to take chances. Let me do it while we are here. Okay, squeeze them. But why is this one being stable? Okay, let's try again. Then that. Anyway, so in case you're new here, hit the subscribe button and feel free to give your comments in the comment section as I am squeezing out the tiny rebellious little bubbles. So that's it. Actually, this is not a bubble. I don't know why I thought it was a bubble. That's the front facing camera lens hole. And then squeeze this one out like that, and that's how you perfectly place the screen guard on your mobile device. If you still want to be here with me, let me remove the extruding excess adhesive. Now the thing is almost solid, but okay, really solidified. How long did it take on the hot plate? Well, this I think is already sufficient, but I'll just put back the threads to just be thorough. Okay, so this is to allow that area look as flush and clean as possible. So it's wiser to use slightly more adhesive so that the bond is perfect than using less, because it's harder to add but easier to, I think, subtract what is extruding out. This surface was enough, just sufficient, just a little bit of this too. So this is where a screen is replaced, and barely noticeable that it was replaced. But alright, like, share, because this video was simply for screen guard replacement or placement or perfect placement of screen guard. See you in the next video.